Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Coffeeville. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing well today. Has my microphone in the right spot? We're gonna just say, yeah, it'd be fine. So if I'm off today, there is a reason. I have an, oh god, it's so heavy. I have a new keyboard. Yeah, that's right. It's actually small enough to pick up now, and wireless, which is grand. Not a sponsor, and I won't even say the brand until I know if I like it or not. But I'm very happy with it, and thus far at least. And all the buttons are a little bit different. Like, my stuff to, go page up, page down, all that good stuff for lowering and raising things on this. So if I'm a little bit off, that is why. It's not me. It's, a piece of machinery. That's what you gotta do. You gotta blame the tech, not yourself. That's what I always do. So one thing, I'm feeling lazy. I'll be brutally honest, but I know once I do this, I'm gonna feel better. I'm thinking I'm gonna rip, and I mean rip, this entire thing out here, and turn this into an interstate, basically, that will connect up over here, and then the other one maybe come through here, and then it kind of hits a clover leaf here. So I think that's what we're going to work on. I'll edit around a little bit because this is going to be a painfully slow process, knowing me. But yeah, I'll get to deleting it all, and then we'll start building it in and see how that goes. Hopefully well. Hopefully. Alright, I'm just getting an idea of how large of an area I'll need here. And it's fairly large, but I think mostly I just got to bring this back a little bit and I'm good to go. I think that might fit there. Alright, there we go. We got that one laid in there, so that is a pretty good start. Took a little bit of fiddling to get in, but my goal is to now just sort of get this lined up through here. And slowly sort of edit out all of this to connect in a hopefully nice way as well. We'll see how I end up doing, but I guess we'll just get to it and hope for the best as always. And we'll end up reconnecting all this at a future time. I feel very sorry to all these people, but, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You gotta make way for progress. Might be the first time I've said that, but sure. Alright, so I may actually go ahead and build this myself, just because I decided I kind of want to have it risen up off the ground. I just think it'll end up working a lot better for wanting to build things under and all of that. So I'm going to basically connect this back to where it was, and then work from there. Okay, that was fun. So let's say something like that. Alright, not my most beautiful work in the world, but it will do. And then we will go this way. And we will go... I gotta find the page up button now. Oh wait, that's... okay. Alright, so I'm gonna lay this down up here in hopes that that won't look too terribly steep. And we'll do something like that. And I'm going to sort of just follow the same on this side, but sort of going up and over, and hope that it looks half decent. I think I might have to get in here a little closer to be able to do this properly. Might have to use some anarchy as well, but, when the time comes and it's needed, that's what it's there for. Trying to decide if I want to do it like this or how. I may do that for now and come back in and sort of reconfigure in general how that looks. I think we can make it look nicer, basically. There we go. Alright, that was about one too high on that entire section, but that's alright. And then let's go ahead and... yeah, basically do the same. And now just going this way. Let me turn this off. I think this snap to is really messing with me. I think I could make a lot, maybe not neater, but I can make nicer looking stuff to my eye. There we go. They're not happy about it now, but I think they will be in the future, and that's what matters. And you know what? We're going to reuse this. And I know this isn't like the way to do all this, really. But it's just the way that I fancied doing this, to be honest. I just thought it would be a fun way to sort of... I don't know. I thought it would be a really nice way to sort of make everything just come together a little bit better. You know, look a little bit more... or will flow a little bit better. Because, I mean, there's a lot of IRL places that, you know, this is very hated. Having, you know, highways in the downtown. It was a thing of the, I guess, like 50s here in the US. Like, I mean, like Boston and a couple of other cities have even torn down things for this purpose. And I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan. I do agree that it definitely has its uses, but it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, is it? But in this game, I do think it is beautiful because, oh, the efficiency. And that's all we're really here for in reality. We're all about peak efficiency here at Zanitor TV. That's why I'm so efficient with, you know, making videos every day. Totally. So let's bring this up to, yeah, I think 25. Is that not high enough? Okay. That is fair. You know, you think that would be high enough, actually. It was. Okay, weird. And then like that. Then we go to here again. We go up to 25. And if you're wondering where the 25 thing is, it's just the number basically I'm looking at right down here. So it makes it a lot easier to sort of look at, you know, making it as even as possible that way, which is always good. So let's do that. And then I can make this more, I think this works if I do a slope. There we go. So it's not like absolutely perfect, but I am going to run with it because I think once I get the buildings kind of laid back around here and generally just, you know, tart it all up, I think it'll look a lot better. So there we go. Now we need, I mean, I don't necessarily need a cloverleaf system, but it's not a bad idea here, really. So for cloverleaf, I have to really think about this, by the way. You would want to probably turn on all these gods. And then let's say, yeah, let's go with like, oh god, yeah, this is gonna be hard. Let's do something like, this is in no way gonna be even. I might be better just freehanding it. Yeah, I honestly may have better luck just doing this. Okay, so that can go that way. That's great. Then we can have this one so I can wrap around and go. That's awkward. Maybe I won't do a cloverleaf. I don't think I'm good enough at building that. Let's do what I just think I want to do. And then we'll call it there. I think that would be just fine. So I'm a big fan of doing stuff more like this anyways. So we'll just see how that pans out. I like how these, I guess you would call it like almost a spaghetti junction in a way with how it looks, but I like how they perform a lot better, honestly. I think they always do just, I don't know, kind of a nicer output with how I would want it to be. So one thing I could maybe do, I could squeeze under there. That seems a bit daft though, because it's only going to work for that one time. I can go under there. This is going to be when I need to, again, take this away, I think. What I'm trying to do is obviously there needs to be a way now for the people who were coming down this way to get over here. But granted, that's going to be a thing no matter just about whichever way we go about this, so we'll see what we can do. I'll do ones where I think it's like super needed, or where I would, you know, personally want it, and then just kind of go from there and see what we get. So we can do something like that. That'll be a quick way to go over there. From that bit. So yeah, that will work. They can take this way to get there. If they're coming this way and they want to get over here, we could do kind of the same. Still having to look at my keyboard a little bit, but I'm pretty much getting there. And then down like that. And then if we want, so we got it where they can do it there. And then if we wanted someone maybe to be able to come off of here to be able to go that way, I could sort of do the same, but now it's a little bit blocked. Granted, they're not that far from being able to turn around and make that happen. So maybe that's what I'll do for now, because I've got it on the main ways I think they'll be actually heading. So we'll start with that and see how that goes, and then move from there. Now, obviously, we have to fix this as well, so let's very, very, very much do that. So I think for now, we'll just do that. That gives them a way out there, then they can get out that way. They don't have a way to get that way, which is a bit awkward. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to rebuild it, aren't I? Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, I think I will do. I think it would just be better if I'll go ahead and rebuild it. Alright, so I got that back to kind of where it was. I am half tempted to just take out this and put in one of these. Just flatten the area a bit. I think that's what I'm going to do, because then that saves me just having to even like worry about it, because it would just kind of fix itself, to be brutally honest. So yeah, let's get at that level. Perfect. And then we can come in and soften that up at a later time, but for now that is going to do exactly what I want. Then we can fix that. Turn the anarchy back off. There we go. And then, just because I don't like that, I'll come in and do that. Perfect. And then, yeah, we got a little bit of a journey to fix here, but I think that's alright. There we go. Don't really want the little bridge thing, so if I get that to go away, that'd be good. Let me... Okay, well that worked, actually. Not a huge fan of that, but at the same time, functioning. And really, that's all we're looking for, is functioning roads. And then when it comes to this area, we will do that. And we will do that. Then obviously we gotta worry about being able to get on the other side here. For people that wanna maybe head back to the other part of the city or whatever else. I'm going to cheat a little bit there just to get that in, because I do think that that would work. I think it just won't work with how I had that sort of sectioned. Oops. Gotta get used to this still. It's so funky. Just, I mean, I'm now used to 6 years with my old keyboard or whatever, so it feels weird, man. Let's do that. And then let's see, can I slope that? There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, great. Much happier with that. And speaking of happier, let's go ahead and get those going down just that little bit more. Which I hadn't quite realized how high that was, actually. So maybe Maybe we will just have to sort of allow it to be a bit of a sloped one. But that's fine. I mean, I would argue I've driven things steeper than that. I don't know what that grade or gradient would be, but it's probably pretty big, but that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and start connecting some of these other roads that we, had in these kind of areas back up. Because I think that's going to be important. Let's do things like this, and then just get rid of them. It's easier. And then, like, that could be connected back up. Oh, happy days. We are now missing... let me turn that back on. Yeah, that was going through there. There we go. I think we have this going to like here or something like that, or we're going to now. Tough if not, I guess. And then let's see. I wonder if I could actually... Ooh, that's kind of a cheeky one. So let's do something like that. I'm not really aiming to make this like absolutely perfect, as you can tell. But if it's sort of back to where it was, great. If not, also fine. That could probably be connected. That looks like it should be. That needs to be, but yeah, there's a thing right under here we will take care of. I actually don't know how to do it with the keyboard, so I'll do it that way. Bring that back together. There we go. And then we're going to want to go ahead and connect this back through here. Trying to figure out if there's a half decent spot to do it. I think it might just be too big for this area, but again, we can play it a little bit and do that. And then let's bring that back. Let's take that out for now, just to make our vision a little bit better here. And then, what? Don't know what that was, but sure. Just wasn't allowing me to edit it, but whatever. There we go. It's a bit of a steep curve, but at the same time, should be going faster there. That's their own problem. Anarchy, of course, to make that work. We're going to take away the parking lots. We're doing the opposite. We're not paving Paradise and put up a parking lot. We're going to put away the parking lot and pave Paradise. Unpaved Paradise. Eh? No? Eh, I tried. And we can rebuild something there, I think. Better, for sure. So, there we are. And obviously we need ways off and on these areas. So we're going to be doing that. Which is actually going to be, I think, a little bit challenging, to be honest, through here. But we'll see how it goes. I think for sure we'll just have a simple, kind of area that goes that way. I think that's just going to be easy. I'm not fully opposed to just bringing this down here, but I don't know how crazy that would get. Probably pretty crazy, but it would work out for the people who are trying to get down here just for the like post service and also for that. So we'll see if that goes too mad or not. I don't imagine it would actually get too horrifically bad. Granted, I've been wrong before, so we'll do that. And then we can even maybe... I'm pretty sloppy with how I do this, by the way, if you can't tell. I'm not like... I mean, I do care, so I think about what I'm doing, but I'm not obsessing about every little move I make with it. Because I kind of like to see how the traffic goes, then make my decisions later. Like a true engineer, I'm sure, It's always great to waste money. But then again, I'm not a true engineer, so I think that's easy. I'm an internet engineer, big difference. Alright, we'll do something like that. Alright, So, Spaghetti Junction Ho. Okay, that's all going fine, I think. If I ever want to, I could probably bring something out of here. Bring it back around, we'll see. That's all good. So yeah, we do... Oh god, I forgot about over here. Yeah, I destroyed a lot of these roads. I absolutely wrecked it. But that's fine. So let's see. Let's go ahead and... Let's turn this back to a two-way. Let's see if we can get funky here a little bit. We're gonna connect up this area, but we're gonna do it this way. There we go. So they're connected now, which is actually quite kind of fun. We're gonna do a little cheeky move there. I think this was for the roundabout. I think that's why this is a one-way here. Which I think that was a terrible, terrible, terrible layout, so I'm happy to have that gone. In fact, don't even need it. So that's even better. And then let's do... Just because I'm kind of done with those roads, let's do that. And then... What are the chances? Yeah, it's not complaining too much, that's fine by me. Maybe something like that. I think that works pretty okay, actually. So... There we go. And then, yeah, we have like a bit of a missing road here. I'm hoping that this could work. Amazingly, yes. Put it like right at the end of that. And then let's upgrade. Turn that off. Let's upgrade this to this, because this doesn't need to be as large of a road as it is. And let's again... Oh, I see. It's because that is in the way. And let's do this. We'll come back in and fix that. I'm sure I'll remember, do not worry. Let me do it now before I actually do forget, because I will. Alright. So I think we spent like, what, 800,000, maybe towards 1 million now, but... all to try to just like what I've built more, and I'm okay with that. I've got so many of these like 4 lanes, just what feels like nonsensically sort of just put around, so I think I'll be happier to do this and be able to go back and like give them more attention to fix and everything, so... And yeah, I pretty much use the tree one everywhere. I'm sure that's been noticed by now. Mostly just because I like it. It's kind of simple as that, really. Alright, let's see. Let's actually convert this. Which, yeah, I'm not... as you know, I don't really like to have 2 of these hitting too often, but I think for here I'll allow it. So what's in... Okay, so we'll move that to here for now. We'll come through here. I'm going to do it, yeah, this entire area as well. I don't think this needs to be a 6 lane as it is, so... and then let's continue through here. Amazingly that fits. But yeah, it used to go through there, obviously. Yeah, I do wonder. What if I put it to there? So let's do that, take that one away. And then that can be a new spot. And then maybe we can turn this into a little area. Where's the end of this road? Is it up under there? Yeah. So let's say we do that for now. Not huge on that, but again, not really trying to do anything too special there. And then let's go ahead, and I gotta find ways to get on and off of this place now too, which is actually, I think, going to be pretty hard, but we'll see how it goes. Oops, you could tell I had that on and forgot about it. That's fine though, that's what the delete tool's there for. Okay, it doesn't look like I've done anywhere else just yet, so who knows. One area that just looks like an easy picking for allowing some people to come in is here. And then don't really want to have a way out there just because I don't like it being so close to that intersection. Again, my goal is to just have so many ways in and so many ways out that there's just really no issue with the way that the traffic flows. So we'll see if that comes to fruition, but it's hard to tell. But I think one thing I will do, I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a 3-lane highway. That was way too small what I wanted. Let me rebuild that. And then let me connect it again to make it kind of just work properly. And then back to this. So yeah, I want a 3-lane highway. Where's my plus button at? There it is. Yeah, we'll go with like, let's go with 104. I know that's huge, but I want to make sure that I can fit all of the on-ramps, off-ramps, and anything in between that I may desire here. So that's what we're aiming for. So, which actually for this one, I'll just connect there. And maybe the same for the one that'll be going, which will go under here. And we can do that. And yeah, we'll bring it up to there. So there we go, the way in and out for that area. We can build in this area too, which I think will make it look a lot nicer. And maybe make a new way in for all of this. And then let's go ahead and play it. I'm just curious what's going to happen. I know we're going to lose a lot of people, probably like 1,000 if not more. Well, we lost 600 so far. It's actually not as intense as I thought it would be. So yeah, the traffic's going to be absolutely mental for now, and that's fine. This gives me actually just a little bit of time to sort of figure myself out and see what's needed. Because I don't think I'm going to be bankrupting myself. I think we'll be okay there. Knock on wood. Very, maybe famous last words there if I'm not careful. But I think we can come back from just about anything, to be honest. So, that's the thing about this game. It's one of those games that I feel like I'm a little too... I have too little ease with making, you know, a lot of stuff out of it, that it's kind of nice to accidentally maybe screw myself over. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully not, but there's a chance. I'm tempted to build a little roundabout here, actually. And by little, I mean maybe fairly little. But let's see what happens there. Let's not have that there. Yeah, let's very much not, or very much not do that. Oh, is this one of its stops over here or something? I see. Maybe I'll just, no, I'll mess with that later. But that should make that actually flow a little faster, and I could actually go ahead and do that as well, because why not? Alright. And then let's take those away. So now they have to go into there, which will make that flow a little bit better. Because then it's not all just on that one. Alright, cool. And then another thing I could do, apologies for the lip smacking, I'm thinking a lot and do that for some reason. Alright. I had another idea. There we go. Then we can link that back up, because obviously we got a lot of pedestrians here. We don't want to ruin their time. Let me go ahead and go to the bus line as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to actually delete that line, whichever one is having issues. which this one seems okay, so that's good. So it may be the one I named Hotel and Loop, because that's probably when I cared the most to actually name something, wasn't it? That seems to be the case, so let me delete that line. Yeah, okay. Actually, still... Okay, well that worked. I was able to at least delete that, so I'll take that. They're stopping on the actual freaking highway, my god. I don't know which one that is. Maybe if I start, like, recoloring some of these. Okay, it's not that one. Not that one. There we go. We get there in the end. So that fixes that at least. That's moving pretty quick. Everyone's coming across here nice and swiftly, which is good to see. Everyone's taking that. Honestly thought this would be a lot worse, so I'm pretty happy with that. So the old purple one's definitely got issues as well, or magenta, or whatever color I made that. Can I grab... Let's see, I wonder if I could do this. Would I be able to... I don't know if there's a way just to delete a stop. I mean, obviously there's a way to do it, I just can't click on it and it's not working in the way that it, you know, typically would. So I think I'm just going to delete said line for now. And we'll come back in and fix that in at a later date. This is being used well, which is good to see. There's finally a way in from over here that's, you know, more proper. I think that's fixing traffic in a couple places. I got to fix this at some point. That might be me next. So yeah, this is slowed down a little bit. Okay, so that's already done properly. I would allow them in there, but that's a little bit awkward. They are crossing, which obviously isn't the most idealistic thing in the world. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'm sure that's beautiful and exactly what I wanted it to look like, if I don't look too long. How will that do that? It did. Okay, cool. And then let's wow. I mean, I get it. That would be a hard one to build for the roundabout builder. Can I even... Oh lord. I don't even know if I can select to fix that. Oh wait. How do I... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. That is something. That's for sure. There we go. It's not beautiful, but so much better than it was. It doesn't even need that one. I don't even know why it's there. I guess it was trying to do the full circle, but whatever. There we go. And then yeah, like, it'd be ideal to go ahead and do a couple of these because they're going to get pretty crowded in the future. So let's go and redo all of this, and then we can get the crosswalks over that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like how that one turned out. Yeah, I mean, we obviously had like all of these that were originally up and running, but now not as needed. Don't know why it's doing that, so I'll just do that and see what happens. There we go. There we are. Alright, cool. So yeah, I think, I mean, all things considered, other than this, which I can certainly upgrade and mess with a little bit later. Oops. I had anarchy on it, I didn't quite realize. My thought process of that just might make people a little bit faster. But I think in general that's going to be quicker. I do see a potential to add one going there, because why not? And then why not? We'll put one there. I don't see really harm or foul to do so. I mean, other than the fact that people live there and that's not going to be very fun. But we'll do something like that and see how that goes. how long have they recording? So 45 minutes? That's not half bad. Like, to get all this done, I thought it was going to take a lot longer, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it'll definitely take longer to make sure everything is up and, I guess, smooth and not horrifically misdone. Misdone? Yeah, whatever. English, you know? But making sure everything's not poorly done is definitely ideal. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. I think it actually looks quite nice. I really like this. Kind of feels like a shuriken or something of the sorts when I look at it. I don't know what kind of intersection or interchange or whatever you want to call it that would be considered, but I do very much like it, and I guess that's really what matters. Let's do that as well, just to make sure. So you can continue there just in case they're feeling a little bit confused. But yeah, so this is still being well used, which is good to see, because they can walk through there and all that good stuff. One thing I may do actually in comparison now is I may just connect that bit up, but then just because I don't like that, do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Gave it a little bit more of a gap there just for fears of ruining their space, but that's better. But yeah, other than this, pretty good. I mean, this is still going into the main bit of a city, so it makes sense. Maybe we'll see if next time we can sort this out a little bit better. I don't truly have any plans on what could make this run more smoothly. Is this even on? Yeah, okay. It's not even like they're following the rules. Like, you know, I can't fully tell you that I know exactly what to do, I guess. But my first thought process is to maybe... oops. I don't know. Maybe sort of just like add in some incentive to enter from another spot, honestly. Maybe that's going to be the thing, like having somewhere to enter down here, or something of the sorts. Maybe just another way to get down to wherever they want to go, because most of them seem to just want to be getting here to get down that way. I'm assuming to get into somewhere like this area. So we could always maybe incentivize just having a road that goes this way, then just having a road that goes this way, and maybe having a little bit of like a branch off for people wanting to leave and a branch off for people wanting to enter. That's sort of the thought in my head. I don't know if that came through properly when I say that, but if I remember to do it next time, I shall. But I think this is going to make traffic in the future a lot easier once we start building to some higher heights. I'll probably rework a couple of things, especially as, you know, we move on and see that, you know, things may be a little bit bogged up in certain places, but that's just how it is. But anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. I very much do appreciate it. I will talk to you guys in the next episode, and goodbye.